What if you could retire somewhere with mountain views, quiet neighborhoods, walking trails, great healthcare, and still be close to a major city? That's exactly why more and more people are choosing Littleton for retirement. But here's something interesting. Littleton isn't the cheapest place to live in the Denver metro area, and yet retirees continue to move here every year. The reason is simple. Many retirees are selling a home, bringing equity, or even paying cash. That makes Littleton much more attainable compared to first-time buyers. So even though prices are higher, it can still be a very realistic option for retirement. In this video, I'm going to walk you through what's really like to retire in Littleton, Colorado. We'll talk about lifestyle, cost of living, outdoor activities, healthcare, climate, and some things you should know before making the move. Hi, I'm Ewelina, and together with my husband Simon, we help buyers and sellers all across the Denver metro area. We've lived here for over 25 years, so this isn't just where we work, it's home. We help a lot of people relocating to Colorado from other states, and many of them are planning their retirement. Most of the questions we get are really about lifestyle, not just the house itself. And that's exactly what we're going to talk about today. What's really like to retire in Littleton. Lifestyle in Littleton. Retirement looks different for everyone. Some people want to be close to a city, while others want peace and quiet. Littleton offers really nice balance of both. For example, Downtown Littleton features restaurants, coffee shops, boutique stores, and community events. It's walkable and relaxed. Many retirees enjoy slow mornings there, grabbing coffee with friends, and strolling through the charming downtown streets. Outside of downtown, neighborhoods feel calm and established. You'll see mature trees, quiet streets, and less traffic. It's not fast-paced, and that's something many retirees appreciate. I'm actually out here in Roxborough right now, just walking around, and you can really feel how quiet and relaxed it is. Littleton gives you a peaceful environment without feeling isolated. You're still close to everything you need, but daily life feels slower and more relaxed. Cost of living and home prices. Now, let's talk about affordability, because this is important. Littleton, it's not the cheapest area in Denver metro. Home prices tend to be higher because of location, access to the foothills, and established neighborhoods. However, retirees often have an advantage. Many people moving here are selling a home in another state or downsizing. That means they bring equity, which helps offset the higher prices. You will find different types of homes depending on your retirement goals. There are condos, patio homes, ranch-style properties, townhomes, and larger single-family homes. There are also some gated communities in Littleton, which can be important if you are looking for additional privacy, lower traffic, and a more secure environment. Many retirees prefer low-maintenance living. Some communities offer HOA services that handle lawn care, snow removal, and exterior maintenance. That makes life easier, especially during winter. If you want more space, there are also neighborhoods with larger lots and mountain views. So whether you want to downsize, live in a gated community, or find a forever home, Littleton gives you flexibility. Climate and altitude. Littleton sits around 5,300 feet above sea level. If you're moving from sea level, you might notice the elevation at first. Some people feel more tired or a little short of breath during the first few days. The key is hydration. Drinking more water helps your body adjust, and most people adapt quickly and feel completely normal. Colorado is also very dry year-round. You might notice dry skin, dry lips, or feel like you need to drink more water. Many people also use humidifiers in the winter. The upside is summers feel more comfortable because there is less humidity. Winters are sunny and snow often melts quickly. Many retirees find winters here easier than in colder areas or places with more rain. Most people adjust quickly and really enjoy the sunshine and the overall climate in Littleton. Okay, as you're listening to all of this, if you're starting to think, I could actually see myself living here, I did put together a relocation guide that you might really enjoy. It's not about buying or selling, it's just about life here in Littleton. Things to do, parks, restaurants, weather, and things people don't always think about before moving. It's free, and I will link it below. Outdoor lifestyle. One of the biggest reasons retirees choose Littleton is the outdoor lifestyle. Trails, parks, and open space are everywhere. You will see people walking, biking, and enjoying nature daily. Chatfield Reservoir is nearby and offers boating, fishing, and scenic walking paths. Golf courses, hiking trails, and foothill access are all close. If you enjoy boating, Chatfield also has a marina where you can keep your boat, which is very convenient. But it's important to know that the marina is currently full, and there is usually a wait list for boat slips. So if that's something you're considering for retirement, it's a good idea to put your name on the waitlist as soon as possible. Staying active in retirement is important for many people, and Littleton makes that easy. You don't have to drive far to enjoy the outdoors. Different areas of Littleton. Littleton isn't just one type of neighborhood, and that's one of the reasons retirees are drawn to this area. Depending on where you choose to live, the lifestyle can feel very different. Near downtown Littleton, the atmosphere is more walkable and social with historic homes, tree-lined streets, local restaurants, and community events. This area is great for anyone who enjoys getting out, walking around, and staying connected. As you move into more established suburban neighborhoods, you will notice larger lots, mature trees, and less busy streets. These areas offer more space and privacy, which many retirees appreciate. They feel settled and less crowded with parks and walking paths nearby. Closer to the foothills, the vibe becomes more peaceful and outdoorsy, with easier access to trails, open space, and mountain views. Farther south, you'll find some newer communities with more modern homes and lower maintenance options. Each part of Littleton offers something different, so retirees can choose the lifestyle that fits them best. Established community. Littleton is an established community. A lot of homes were built in the 70s, 80s, and 90s, which means you'll see mature landscaping, larger lots, and neighborhoods that feel stable and well developed. Streets are often lined with trees, and the overall atmosphere feels more settled compared to newer areas. These older neighborhoods also tend to offer more variety of ranch-style homes, which are very popular because of single-level living. There is some new construction, but it's limited and usually located in specific pockets. For example, newer developments near Chatfield do offer ranch-style homes as well, which is a great option if you prefer something more modern with less maintenance. Many retirees still prefer older neighborhoods because they tend to be quieter with less construction and a more established feel. You will also notice that these communities often have parks, walking paths, and long-time residents, which adds to the sense of stability. For retirees looking for a peaceful environment, this is often a big advantage. Healthcare access. Healthcare is one of the most important factors when choosing where to retire, and this is another area where Littleton stands out. There are several strong healthcare options nearby, including hospitals, clinics, specialists, and urgent care centers in the area. You have major hospitals within a short drive, and many medical offices are located right in Littleton or in neighboring communities like Highlands Ranch and Lakewood. That means routine appointments, specialists, and follow-up care are all convenient. Another advantage is that you don't have to drive into downtown Denver for quality care. Most of what you need is close by, which is important as you plan for long-term comfort and accessibility. And just as an interesting fact, one of the closest Level 1 trauma centers, Health One Swedish Medical Center, is located just north of Littleton, close to Broadway. A Level 1 trauma center simply means the hospital has the highest level of emergency care, with specialists available around the clock. Many people appreciate knowing that top-level care is very close by, which can provide extra peace of mind. Weather considerations. One of the things many retirees appreciate about Littleton is the climate. Summers are generally mild and comfortable, especially compared to more humid parts of the country. Even when temperatures reach the 80s or low 90s, the dry air makes it feel less heavy. Mornings and evenings often cool down nicely, which makes it easier to spend time outdoors. Winters are also more manageable than many people expect. We do get snow, but we also get a lot of sunshine. It's very common to have snow in the morning and clear skies by the afternoon, and the snow often melts within a day or two. Many people find this easier than long, gray winters in other parts of the country. That said, Colorado weather can be unpredictable, especially in the spring. You might have sunshine one day and a quick snowstorm the next day. Late spring is also when hail is more common, so it's something homeowners should be aware of. Because of that, many people pay attention to roof condition and insurance coverage. Location and travel. Littleton offers convenient access to Denver, the mountains, and other parts of the metro area, which is helpful for anyone who plans to stay active or travel. One of the advantages of being on the southwest side of the Denver metro is how easy it is to head into the mountains. You can quickly connect to C470 and then to Highway 285 or I-70, which makes weekend trips or even day trips very convenient. You don't have to drive across the entire city just to get to the foothills. Whether you enjoy hiking, visiting mountain towns, or just taking scenic drives, being in Littleton makes those trips much easier. Many people appreciate that they can decide in the morning to head to the mountains and be there without a long drive through traffic. Denver International Airport is not very close, but the drive is usually easy and pretty straightforward. You can take C470 and connect to E470, which is a toll road, and it's typically a very easy drive with minimal traffic. Even though it's a paid road, many people prefer it because it saves time and avoids congestion. Overall, Littleton gives you good access to both travel and recreation. You're close enough to the city when you need it, but also well positioned for quick mountain access and pretty easy airport trips. So who Littleton is perfect for? Littleton is ideal for retirees who want quiet neighborhoods, outdoor access, and a strong community feel. It's a great fit for people who are looking for a slower pace of life while still being close to everyday convenience like shopping, restaurants, and healthcare. It's also especially attractive for retirees bringing equity from another home, because that can make the higher home prices more manageable. Many buyers relocating here are downsizing or moving from more expensive states, which gives them more flexibility when choosing neighborhoods or home styles. Littleton is also a great option if you want to stay active. You have walking trails, parks, golf courses, and access to the foothills, so spending time outdoors is part of everyday life. At the same time, many neighborhoods feel quiet and established, which a lot of retirees really like. My final thoughts. Overall, retiring in Littleton offers a balanced lifestyle. You get peace and quiet, access to outdoor activities, nearby healthcare, and everyday convenience. It's a place where you can slow down, stay active, and still remain connected to everything you need. If you're thinking about retiring in Littleton and just starting to explore, feel free to reach out. I talk to people all the time who are in the early stages and just want to understand if this area makes sense for them. Every move is different, and I'm always happy to help you figure out if Littleton is the right fit for your lifestyle. If you found this video helpful, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. I'm just starting this YouTube channel, so your support really helps me. I share videos about Littleton and the surrounding areas to help you get a better feel for what it's like living here. And if you have any questions, drop them in the comments below. I read them and they also help me decide what videos to create next. And if you're planning a move and want some help, you can always give me a call. I'm happy to talk through your situation and help you figure out your next steps.